What's up, people? It's your boy Jito. I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program. Now, first of all, this episode has been delayed a bit because we kept trying to do this on LMP, and I was supposed to do this last Monday, but then I had an idea for another craft, and so things kind of got really delayed in doing all this. But this wonderful vehicle is actually by Dark Lion, and I really like this design. Believe it or not, I've not been delaying it for too many reasons. But this actually is a really nice truck he's created here, and I honestly do like it. So we're gonna go ahead and throttle up. There we go. And you see right here, it's actually a really nice design. It's really finely finessed, and I like it a lot. So I just wanted to give a fair shake and show you this awesome design here. I really like this. But on that same note, he actually made a jet motorcycle, and so which kind of inspired me to make my own motorcycle, and the results are something quite similar to what I ride every day. So let's go ahead and take this one out. We're gonna take this for a quick jump because I wanted to see how well it would jump this over here. So cross your fingers. We're gonna see, will it make it over? Oh my god! Oh, Jesus. We made it. That's a good start to the video. Alright, so yeah, we didn't get many, I had put a challenge out there to make replica cars. We actually didn't get too many replica cars in for our request, but this is actually one of the most awesome one-to-one replicas I've seen. And so I really wanted to give a big shout out to Dark Lion because this is actually a really nice vehicle, and I feel like I did not give it enough justice for everyone to see out there. I believe he's got it out there and has shared it out for everyone to enjoy as well. So hopefully you have done that, Dark Lion, because this is a fantastic vehicle, completely stock, and it's awesome. This is actually a lot of fun. I can see myself doing some interesting fun things with this, like strapping an SRB to the back, which we may try, and to then try to launch it at something because reasons and why not. But first, we're gonna go, this is gonna be an interesting day because I have a few things to show you. So let's jump over to the next vehicle. Okay, so what you're seeing here is actually my replica motorcycle, and it actually is pretty accurate, and the Kerbals actually sit in the right position, which makes me really excited. So let's get these Kerbals out and get them in the right seats here. Alright, so you go here, go ahead and board. And she's actually going to be passenger, and he is going to be riding. It's going to be the driver. And look, they actually sit just like you would on a motorcycle, kind of butted up against one another. I get so excited when I see this, to tell you the truth. And this is all through a decoupler, so let's get that out of the way. And there you go, we have our craft up and ready to go. Dual exhausts on either side. Lighting active. We have our full array of sensors. So yes, this thing works. And you actually do have to lean it, so do lean properly or else you're going to tip over. If you're wondering why I use 4 wheels, you can actually do that. There are some bikes out there that have 4 wheels. They are, there's one by Honda actually has 4 wheels. I'm gonna kick my thrust limiter all the way up so we can do this. And we're gonna get our passenger over. We're gonna get her over to the launch pad really quickly. See if we can keep it balanced enough to do this. You have to balance it. Look at the bike! Look at that! That is fun and awesome. It is so much fun to actually have a motorcycle out here. As much as I ride my motorcycle like daily, I have a lot of fun even in games playing with them. Let's get our speed up here. And we're gonna try to jump onto here, and hopefully it'll work. And you see, you can just barely see over that windshield. Here we go. Just a little bunny hop, but it's still fun. It's still a lot of fun, even with that little bitty bunny hop. So you don't have much fuel. I definitely don't have many engines of this size. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's not good. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Well, we kind of wiped out. And that's some of the risks that will happen if you are racing your motorcycle around the VAB. Always obey the speed limits and the safety rules. I don't think this is gonna work too well. But we're going for it. 33 meters per second. Oh, we're going so slow. Oh! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh! We almost nailed it! That would have been awesome. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh, brakes! Oh my god! Yes! So yes, this is the Honda KTX 1300, and yes, it is completely stock. Yes, it has a lot of clipping, but yes, it is completely stock. And yes, it is a whole lot of awesome. It doesn't weigh very much. You can see here, without this, it actually drops down to 913 kgs, so it's really light, and it is able to go almost anywhere. Yeah. I can't believe that just worked. I don't know if this is gonna work right because I don't think it's aimed properly. So it did work right. So this is the orbital cannon that I've been playing with, and it is basically meant to work as the first stage. And as you can see, as a first stage, it does pretty well. It is not meant to actually launch you into orbit, because if you do that, well, at that velocities, it tears your craft apart. But what it does give you is the ability to get to the mid-atmosphere and take advantage of not having to carry a ton of fuel. So let's revert back here. I'm actually going to revert back to the hangar and BRB. Okay. So, once again, orbital cannon, and what we're going to do is we're going to test this out. I have a really simple craft. This thing does not have enough fuel to make it to orbit. But with this orbital cannon, we will have enough velocity to actually make this happen. So, right now, the engine on this is just a simple swivel. So, clearly it actually is not even meeting what we need to do our real liftoff here. So let's see what happens in 3, in 2, and in 1. Right off the ground, we are flying high, headed on up. Now, I don't have to kick up my engine right yet, but I usually just keep it on because why not? And once we are in the upper atmosphere, we'll see our speed start to increase again. So right now we're just going up as much as we can, and once we are in the upper atmosphere, our speeds are now going back up. So this is what we were shooting for, is to get to this upper atmosphere area. We don't want to have to worry about all the fuel it takes to get up here. If you can use something like this, well, you can shorten your trip to get to orbit dramatically. And drop the cost of fuel, drop the cost of everything you need to get to orbit. So right now we are really just pushing ourselves upwards, and you'll see we'll be able to make it with just this limited amount of fuel. We'll be able to make it almost all the way. Well, we will be able to make it all the way to about an 80,000 an 80,000 meter orbit. So you could use this to deploy satellites, really small satellites, things of the like. I have not tested really huge things because they have the tendency to explode at the initial speeds I was setting everything to, which wasn't good. So I have gone ahead, toned it down dramatically. Originally it was set just to be able to launch you right into orbit. Not exactly a good thing. It makes things really terrifying when you see your craft start to explode like that. So here we are already at 51. And we'll be able to get all the way to 80 with relative ease. And we're going to keep pushing out our periapsis as well. Now the textures are not done yet. I have a lot to go. I just managed to get a workable test run going, and I figured, what the heck, I will show everybody what my crazy brain was thinking of last few days. And that is what I've been able to devise, and it actually works, as you can see here, pretty well. So we're already at 80,000. So let's deploy our panels. Let's get ourselves pointed prograde. Extend the other solar panel. Kick up speed. And we're going to wait until we are about 20 seconds out. And then we're going to actually kick in our circularization burn. Alright, let's do this. You can see right here, it's going to happen really fast. Is our time to apoapsis is going to start extending out, which means we're getting really close. And there you go, it's starting to slow down. I'm going to keep trying to get it to keep coming down. We're about 18 seconds out. So a really easy orbit. And we still have, look how much time we have. Look how much delta V we still have remaining. Now, is this simple to do with an SSTO? Sure. You build a ginormous craft, keep going. Is this easy to do with a rocket? Sure. Why not? Is it more cost efficient to do with this orbital cannon liftoff? Yeah, I think I'd prefer to do that. It's just more fun, less building, less thought, quick builds, no stage 1 required. No stage 1 building asparagus and all that fun stuff to get yourself into orbit. Bah! Why do all that? Just launch yourself using the cannon. But it does kind of work. Still more work needed, but it does work indeed. And as you can see here, I'm just finishing off my circularization, and I'm almost at a stable orbit. 73, 75 is stable. We're at 76. So there you go, our nice stable orbit, and I can just tweak this as I want to get all the way to 81 and have a nice symmetrical orbit. And we have plenty of fuel to get back home for our return burn, and plenty still. We could have had an even better orbit if we wanted. So this does works really well, and I really like this one. So with this little craft, we were able to make orbit, and yes, it can work. It can work. I'm hype about this. I'm hype about this. I was really worried that it wouldn't work because things just kept exploding hilariously, but it finally worked for me, and I just had to lower all the settings down dramatically. So yes, it is possible, and it's not exactly an orbital cannon, but it gets you just enough to get to orbit, and even a clean, pretty orbit like what we currently have right now. So yes, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see if I'm doing any cheating, let's go ahead and take a look at that, because no, I'm not doing any cheating. Everything's set just like you see here. No, I didn't have to set any unbreakable joints. Nope, none of this is checked off. So I just wanted to show you that yes, it does work that way. How does it work? Because it's basically a ramped up version of a decoupler with a lot of delta V applied. So that allows me to get a really good boost from the decouple. And there you have it. I'm thinking about switching it over to a docking port style, but I'm still working on that. I don't quite know. So that way you can just connect up, fire. Next person connects up, fire. That'll be pretty cool as well, especially on LMP. But for now, I'm going to get on out of here. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Check out the vessels. Hopefully, I don't know if Dark Lion posted his. I'll probably post my motorcycle out there as well. But hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I will work more on this cannon to see if I can get it to be viable for more people and better missions, heavier missions. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next video. For now, it's your boy Jatwan, and I'm out. Peace. I can't get over that motorcycle flip.